How's it going, guys? It's Joey, aka Big Country, and welcome back to the Diet Trough. Hope you guys had a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. I know mine was great. I got to spend time with family and friends. I didn't eat the best. We'll go over that here in a minute. But first thing, before I start anything and talk about my weekend and what I ate and what I did, I would like to thank all the servicemen and women across the world, in our country, at local installations that couldn't be home, ones that didn't make it home, EMS, firefighters, police officers. Guys, you guys are the greatest people in the world. You are true heroes. I would love to meet each and every one of you and shake your hand. I know it's not possible, but you guys are doing great things, keeping us safe, keeping us from the harm of the world, hurting us. You guys are great people. I love you, and I'm an ex-Army combat engineer, and I'd love to chew dirt with you at any point. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do. So let's get started on the weekend. So here's how my weekend started. You guys got the intro with Matthew and myself, the Diet Trough, the very beginning. Well, here's the problem. If you look around, I'm here at my local Masonic Lodge because my internet is down at my house and Matthew's not here. So that being said, where's Matthew, aka Lean? Well, we live about 2.5 hours away from each other on any given day. He travels a lot. He plays soccer. He's phenomenal. I hate soccer, but man, I'm going to tell you what, watching him really makes me start liking the sport. He is great at what he does. So we don't get a lot of time to coordinate together. So we coordinate on the phone, we talk, we chat, we text, we do things like that in order to get where we need to go, with this whole venture. He will be posting a video at least later today or tomorrow. Hopefully today, because it'll coincide with what we're doing, but if not, it'll be the next few days. Speaking of videos, guys, I will be posting on Fridays or Mondays, maybe in between during the week at some sort, but I'm posting when I get a chance, but I want to do it mostly close to the weekend because that's when you're going to cheat the most. During the week, it's easy because you're not really worried about it. You're in drone mode, and you guys generally do it that way, but on the weekends is when you generally cheat, and I need that motivation, so I know you guys do too. That being said, you got the intro Friday. Well, I weighed myself Thursday morning when we first started talking about this venture, and I weighed 272.8, so almost 273 pounds. That is the biggest that I've ever weighed my entire life. It kind of made me a little sad. I knew at that point I needed to do something different. So I got with Matthew, before that, but I was really adamant into it. That's when it all began for us. 272.8, like I still just thinking of that number just amazes me how big I've gotten. Now, granted, I do have a 6-month-old at home, and I did put on a lot of weight because of that, but that's still no excuse, guys. I could have done more, and I didn't. But water under the bridge, man. Let's push forward. You got the intro Friday. Matthew and I really had it great. We drank beer that night. We barbecued some chicken, had some tomatoes with a little bit of Italian dressing, a little bit of salt and pepper, sea salt, not normal salt, sea salt. It's a little healthier. And then we drank beers while we were barbecuing, talked about this venture and how we're going to carry on with it. Saturday, yeah, I went to my mom's. She made chicken, loaded baked potato salad, which was phenomenal. I did eat bad, guys, but I didn't eat bad all day. I would start out my morning every morning like I do every day with a cup or cup and a half of cottage cheese, a little salt and pepper, sea salt again, 2 hard-boiled eggs, and a handful of cashews. That's what I have every day. I do keep a can of cashews or mixed nuts in my car, so when I am really hungry, I will pick it up and I will take a handful and eat those whenever I'm feeling a crave to eat. Not a big deal. It is what it is. That's how we roll. But, it's being healthier. I drank quite a few beers this weekend. But like I said, guys, I did eat small meals in between. I did eat healthy when I had a chance. But I'm not going to pass up being around my family and friends who are making food, who are giving us hospitality. I'm not going to be rude and say, oh, sorry, I can't eat that. I'm on a diet. And neither will you. Let's be real. You're going to do what you have to do. I am too. Like I said, Matthew's going to post a video later. I don't know what it's going to say. He kind of briefly told me, but I was at work and in the car, so I didn't really get, I paid attention, but I didn't because I was concentrating on what I was doing. I am a road warrior, so I'm in the car a lot. In between visits, he generally calls, or we call when he's available. Sunday, man, I ate bad. I went to this place called the Tattooed Dog, had 2 huge pancakes for bread with apples. It was a little healthier. It had chicken in it. It was breasted, nice chicken, but it was dipped in pancake batter, then fried, and then another pancake with bottom bun, fries, queso, with queso cheese on top, a little bit of jalapeno jelly, and jalapenos on top. I like a little spicy in my life, and that's what I had. But then when I got home that night, when I got hungry later, as opposed to eating another meal, I chopped up some strawberries, put a little bit of sugar on it, and that's what I had as a snack, about a cup size, probably somewhere in there. Monday, I actually ate pretty well. I had my normal cottage cheese, hard-boiled eggs, and cashews. Didn't really eat much. You always need to eat a little bit, though. I really didn't, but you always need to. I didn't eat that. But then at night, my wife made some really bomb chicken wings, and I ate a salad and, kind of went light on the salad dressing, so that way I felt better. I got up this morning dreading looking at the scale, and before I go into what I weighed, I want to kind of explain about the scale. Everybody's scale is going to be a little different. You could go to scale A, and it says 272.8, and you go to scale B that says 275, and go to scale C. None of the scales are exactly correct. They should be when you buy them out of the package, but a lot of times they're not. The key thing about it is weigh yourself at the same time every day. I don't weigh myself every day. Me personally, I'd like to do 3 or 5 days before I weigh myself, because guess what, guys? The quickest way to lose motivation is by not getting or seeing the results that you want to see after the first day. You're not going to lose 5 pounds the first night, so don't expect it. If you lose a pound one day and gain a pound, you're still back to 0, but it gets demotivating very, very quickly. So I do 3 to 5. I know what I've eaten. I kind of keep track. I keep a log. On my phone, I have the Samsung Health app. I have a Note 8, and I keep track on there, and I write if I had a bad meal. I never try to guess calories, because guess what? If you're trying to crunch calories, it puts stress on you. It's not really worth it. You're not going to follow it because of that. So guys, just kind of base what you're going to do and what you're going to eat off something else. And what I mean by that is I could either have a McDonald's hamburger, or I can have a couple chicken breasts, maybe a couple extra, maybe a little more seasoning, maybe some greens or something like that with it. But you had a lot less than what you would normally eat. So you're in turn going to lose weight. Don't think you're going to lose weight right off the bat. Just don't, guys. It's not going to happen. Just kind of keep track. Realize what works better. I'm going to try to incorporate shakes this week as opposed to cottage cheese, see if that changes things. I'm going to be your guinea pig. So if you have suggestions on what you want me to try, go for it. I'll eat chicken. I'll eat steak. I'll eat shrimp. I'll eat just about anything. Within reason. Let's be real. So got up this morning, checked the scale. I was dumbfounded to find out that I ate what I wanted. I was really active. I went swimming, did things like that, but I was at 266.0. So, that means I lost 6.8 pounds, and I went out to eat, enjoyed what I want. I just portion controlled it. Minus Sunday when I had the big, pancake burger. Look, guys, I was hungry. That looked good. I was out in the sun all day. It was 96 degrees outside. When I was hungry, I ate. I didn't drink. I drank 2 sodas for the entire weekend, so I'm trying to cut back on soda a little bit, see if that makes a difference. I'm testing what makes things work on my end and what makes and could potentially work on your end, because everybody's body is different. So therefore, what works for me may not work for you. Just modify it, tweak it. Later in the week, I am going to come up with kind of a diet plan, kind of a food plan on what I'm going to do here and there. Just to give you guys a brief glimpse, I will start shopping with you when I go to the store. I will start taking video of what I'm getting so you guys can see what I'm getting and how I'm cooking it. But that's after we get some more likes and views and subscribers. Guys, pass this to your friends. Let them know that we're doing something different. We're not trying to make you lose weight, fast. We're not trying to make you do all that stuff. We just want you to start being healthier, and the weight will come off with it. Guys, I thank you guys for everything you do. That was kind of a brief synopsis of what I did for the weekend. I will have more detail on Friday when I post my next video. Please subscribe, like, follow, do what you have to do. Post comments at the bottom of things you want me to try. You can shoot us an email at thediettrough@gmail.com. We will be monitoring it. If something's for me, the Trough, just say, hey, Trough, I've got a question. How do you manage your cravings at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're hungry? Or, hey, guys, hey, Trough, how do you do this and this? We are going through the journey together. Start out at 272.8, and now I'm at 266. I will test it again on Thursday or Friday and see where I'm at and see what my weight is. Give you guys an update. Like I said, I'm doing it with you. Matthew and I both agree that that's the smart way to do it. Thank you guys for everything you do. Follow us, like us. I will be back on Friday. Hopefully, I will be back in my own home instead of being at my local Masonic Lodge, where we're not trying to take over the world. We're really not. It's a bunch of old guys, really. It's a great organization, but it's a bunch of old guys. And we do a lot of charitable work. So hopefully I'm not here on Friday. If not, I'll be here again, posting on my phone, doing the same thing I did. Guys, I love you. Veterans, servicemen and women, EMS, paramedics, you guys be safe out there. Make sure you guys come home to your family because, we're supporting you. We're your family too. And whenever somebody falls, we fall with you as a nation. So we love you guys. Thank you for everything you do. I will talk to you on Friday.